is up, everybody? Welcome back to simulating 20 years on NASCAR Thunder 2003. It's your boy JK. So I recorded an episode this morning. I'm gonna try and get this one in before all the weather gets here. I live in Ohio right now, and Ohio is supposed to be destroyed by weather, basically. So I literally just got an email from my power company saying, hey, just a heads up, you might lose power. So we're going to try and bang this out because I am so pumped after what happened recording this morning. Bill Elliott and Dale Jarrett both retired. Dale Jarrett obviously won championship number 8. Ron Hornaday going to take over the 9 car for Bill Elliott. And where's the 88 at? Where's the 88 at? We're choking. We need to get this started quickly. Brian Vickers takes over in the 88. I'm excited to see what those guys can do. I'm excited to see who can come forward now as superstars, really. I mean, obviously, I think we're going to see Jeff Gordon win his 8th championship. I feel bad because I just exited out of this, but it's inevitable. We're going to see him win his 7th and 8th championship probably in the next 2 seasons and then retire. Dale Jr. probably going to win a couple more titles. I don't know what's going to happen because one of the dominant drivers is now gone. So I'm expecting Jeff Gordon domination. There's only one way to find out what we're going to see, so strap in, pull them belts tight one more time. Shout out Larry McReynolds. Hit the click the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully there's more coming. Hopefully I didn't get attacked by tornadoes. Like seriously, it's bad. I'll put a picture up of what the severe weather thing looked like for today. We're gonna get into this because I'm probably not gonna edit till Thursday. So here we go. 2013 about to get underway. We're starting it off hot. 10.5 second margin victory. I don't know for who because my controller fucking broke again. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Jeff Gordon has won 3 straight Daytona 500s. Holy shit. Jeff Gordon, 3 straight Daytoners. That's incredible. Kurt Busch finishes 2nd. Dale Jr., Ricky Rudd, Jeff Burton, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, Jeff Green, and Sterling Marlin in the top 10. As we head to Rockingham, Shane Hall started in the top 10, and he dropped like a rock. So did Jamie McMurray, not starting in the top 10, but dropped like a rock. And Jerry Nadeau, DNF's 0.2 of a second, the margin of victory. Tony Stewart beats Bobby Labonte by 0.2 of a second. Jeff Gordon finishes 3rd. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Kurt Busch, Jeff Burton, and Ryan Newman round out your top 10. Is Tony Stewart going to be one of those guys to show up? I don't know. Is Kevin Harvick going to be one of those guys to show up? If he can keep his consistency going into the second half of the year, I think he can, but he hasn't shown that yet. Lots of DNFs here at the ATL. 12.7 second margin of victory. Scott Wimmer DNFs. Tony Stewart DNFs. Not good. Ricky Craven also DNFing. Mark Martin stomps him. 277 laps led. Not a doubt. Kurt Busch finishes 2nd. He's been really good to start the season. Jeff Burton in 3rd. Jeff Gordon, Sterling Marlin with a top 5. Ricky Rudd, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ron Hornaday with a top 10. Okay. Rusty Wallace and Jeremy Mayfield. The first time we've seen one of the new drivers in the top 10. I don't know why I thought it was the top of the table for a second. I was like, holy shit, Ron Hornaday and Brian Vickers finishing close to each other? Yeah, it's because they both DNF'd. Jimmy Spencer DNFs also. It's going to be a great race for Rookie of the Year. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins Darlington number 1 on the year. Mark Martin finishes in 2nd. Mark having a pretty good start to the year. Tony Stewart bounces back with a 3rd. Bobby Labonte has been up here a lot early in the season. Rusty Wallace in 5th. Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, and Jeff Burton rounds out your top 10 here at the first Darlington race of the year. Ooh, we have a banger at Bristol. 0.293, the margin of victory. It's not going to be Kevin Harvick or Scott Wimmer, unfortunately. Harvick, a little bit of a rough patch here with the DNF. And Jeff Burton storms the field from 24th to lead 372 laps. My God. Jeff Gordon finishes in second. Mark Martin in third. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jimmy Johnson with his, I think his first top 5 of the year. First top 5 in probably 2 years. Rusty Wallace in 6th. Tony Stewart, Sterling Marlin, Chad Chaffin with the top 10, and Matt Kenseth. Hornaday finishing in 11th. He's done some good work so far in the 9. And Brian Vickers, where the fuck are you? All the way down in 32nd. First look at the standings. Jeff Gordon is your points leader by 6 points over Dale Earnhardt Jr. Gordon, 110 wins, solidly in second place, by the way. Junior has 44 wins on his career, which is a lot more than he had in real life. I think he had 26 in real life, 28 in real life, maybe. Not 100% sold on those numbers. He had 26, so I was, look at me go. I'm very smart. Working on doubling that, as he's obviously got 2 championships here in 2013. Mark Martin, up to 60 career wins. Maybe he wins a championship now that Dale Jarrett's gone. Who knows? Roush has had some reliability issues when it comes to the 6 car. Jeff Burton up here. Kurt Busch in 5th. Bobby Labonte in 6th. Has had a pretty good start to the season. Tony Stewart down in 9th and Harvick in 11th. Kind of a rough patch for the young guns in this little first 5 races. They've had some bright spots, but a couple of downfalls. Oh boy. Brian Vickers, DNFs. We might see him a lot more than I thought we were gonna. 5.5 second margin of victory. Kevin Harvick wins at Martinsville. Dale Jr. finishes 2nd. Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch, and Sterling Marlin, your top 5. Jeff Gordon, Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeremy Mayfield rounds out the top 10. Oh man, Harvick. I mean, it is early. It is early, but there's no better time to mount a comeback than now, I guess. I don't know why I talk about anybody, dude. Mark Martin, DNFs. Terry Labonte's old-ass DNFs. Just fucking retire already. Oh my god, Hornaday and Vickers both DNF'd. I'm sorry. I know there's a Terry Labonte fan out there somewhere watching this. I'm really sorry. I would like to see him retire in this. He's done pretty good. He has a win. Man. So Hornaday and Vickers not off to the best of starts as Bobby Labonte, the other half of the Labontes, gets a win at Talladega. Rusty Wallace finishes 2nd. Jeff Gordon finishes 3rd. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd, Tony Stewart, Scott Wimmer with a top 10. Hell yeah, brother. Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick rounds out the top 10. It would have been much sweeter if we'd have seen a Jamie McMurray or Ricky Craven in the top 10, but I am satisfied with a Scott Wimmer top 10. And Scott Wimmer backs up a top 10 by DNFing, and Ward Burton DNFs. I was really expecting it to be Brian Vickers. That's how this has gone this early portion of the season. 11.92 second margin of victory. Who is it gonna be? Of course it is. It's Jeff Gordon. Leads 219 laps after starting 22nd. Dale Jr. comes home in 2nd. Matt Kenseth comes home 3rd. Kurt Busch, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Hamilton, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, and Rusty Wallace is your top 10 finishers. 1.9 second margin of victory at Las Vegas. We are cruising right along. Nobody too crazy down here. We've seen most of these people down here a lot in the series. And Dale Jr. picks up win number 2 on the year. Pretty sure it's win number 2. Jeff Burton finishes in 2nd. Matt Kenseth in 3rd. Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte, Jeff Gordon in 6th. Jimmy Spencer with a top 10. Kevin Harvick, Ron Hornaday, and Mark Martin. Nice to see Hornaday getting a couple of pretty good results. I'm disappointed in Brian Vickers. I already know he's like in, yeah, I was gonna say he's in the 20s, maybe the 30s. He's in the 30s. 36th. Jesus Christ. No cautions, no DNFs. Hicks started on the pole. Love to see fantasy drivers starting on pole at regular racetracks. 2.5 second margin of victory. It's Jeff Gordon. I'm going to be saying that a lot the next 2 years, I'm sure. Kurt Busch finishes in 2nd. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes in 3rd. Jeff Gordon only led 73 laps, though. Sterling Marlin finishes 4th. Rusty Wallace, Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, Matt Kenseth, Jeremy Mayfield with the top 10, and Mark Martin rounds out the top 10. Also, shout out to my guy Quinlay. He said in one of his comments he did a NASCAR Thunder 2003 simulation, like did a year of it, and Jimmy Johnson won like 7 races and won the championship as a rookie. I'm sad. Pontiac Excitement 400, which means it's time to look at the standings. I'm just gonna talk all the way through it, trying to move quickly. I'm starting to hear thunder outside. Whoa, okay. Okay, Dale Jr. is the points leader. I did not expect that. All right. Okay, Dale Jr., points leader. Has 2 wins on the year, which is good. 10 top 10s and 9 top 5s. Average Jesus Christ, an average finish of 3.1. Jeff Gordon has 3 wins, 7 top 5s, and 10 top 10s with an average finish of 3.5. That is ridiculous. Harvick and Stewart pretty, dead in the water here very early in the season. Kurt Busch actually holding it down. Holy crap, Kurt Busch hasn't won a race since 2009. I hope that changes this year. Dang, I did not realize it's been that long since Kurt Busch won a race. Holy shit. Also, we have to take a look at Rookie of the Year. Ron Hornaday is beating Brian Vickers' ass by like 400 points. 300. We'll call it 300 points. Good Lord, Vickers has sucked, which is crazy because the 88 was so good with Dale Jarrett. Oh, wow. Bobby Labonte, DNF. I mean, he's won a race this year. He really wasn't in the championship hunt at this point. But 0.4 of a second, the margin of victory. Action at the Richmond, the action track. Matt Kenseth outduels Jeff Gordon, who leads 168 laps, to win at Richmond in the Pontiac Excitement 400. Tony Stewart, the highest finishing Pontiac, in 3rd. Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton, 4th and 5th. Johnny Benson, hell yeah. Jimmy Johnson, hell yeah. Mark Martin, Rusty Wallace, and Robbie Gordon. Fuck you, prick. Time for the Coca-Cola 600. DJ won it in his last attempt at it. I mean, just doing Dale Jarrett things. I was gonna say, looking at my little my little slide sheets, not slides, you idiot, sheets thing, I thought he had won a crown jewel in every year. Dale Jarrett has won a crown jewel in every year except for 3. If you can name the years without going back and watching the videos, comment it down below. But Dale Jarrett, 3-time winner in the Coke 600, which leads the simulation. So, yeah, let's see if anybody is gonna add to their total, because I think everybody else is just a 1-time winner. I lied. Somebody else is a 2-time winner. It's Jeff Burton. Jerry Nadeau, DNF, 7.3 second margin of victory. Whoa, Ricky Rudd wins the Coke 600. So Robert Yates goes back-to-back at the Coke 600. Tony Stewart finishes 2nd after running the Indy 500, I'm assuming. Bobby Labonte finishes in 3rd. Matt Kenseth finishes in 4th. Dale Jr. in 5th. Jeff Burton, Ryan Newman, Sterling Marlin, Jeff Gordon, and John Andretti. So Junior just, I mean, top 5 and away this season. Not that it would make a difference. I would like to see Bobby Hamilton retire too. 1.276 second margin of victory. Not that I think any of the Busch drivers are better. It's just nobody does anything in that car anyways. Hey, Sterling Marlin wins at Dover. He beats Dale Jr., who, holy shit, led 288 laps. Tony Stewart finishes in 3rd. He's had a nice little hot streak going. Jeff Burton in 4th. Bobby Labonte in 5th. Matt Kenseth, Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd, and Rusty Wallace is your top 10. Eesh. This is why I hate Pocono. Harvick, DNF, 13.5 second margin of victory. Ass whooping. Oh, wow. Okay. Matt Kenseth wins. Probably led. Yeah, oh, well, I thought there was going to be a 1 in front of the 96, but it's only 96 laps. Ashton Lewis Jr. finishes second. It might happen. It might happen. He might finally win a race. Mark Martin finishes in third. Kurt Busch in fourth. Jeremy Mayfield in fifth. Ron Hornaday in sixth. Good day for Evernham. Jeff Burton. Jimmy Johnson, who started on the pole. Dale Jr., who started outside pole. Sterling Marlin in 10th. No Jeff Gordon up here. Surprise, surprise. He finishes 13th. The one person I actually wanted to win the Michigan night race, DNFs. Ricky Craven, DNFs. 2.1 second margin of victory. Mark Martin. Oh my, okay. Mark Martin wins at Michigan, leading 34 laps. Sterling Marlin, who's had a good couple of weeks, finishes second. Ricky Rudd finishes in third. Of course, Robert Yates is going to be near the front somewhere. Tony Stewart finishes in fourth. Kyle Petty got a top 5. Jeff Green got a top 10, finishing 6th. Bobby Labonte, Dale Jr., Jeff Burton, and Matt Kenseth is your top 10. Jeff Gordon, now that his competition's gone, and I mean, by competition, I mean Dale Jarrett, he is just sloughed off. 59 fantasy drivers. That's I kind of want a fantasy driver to just randomly take over a cup car, like an actual cup car. Yikes. Dale Jr., holy shit. Oh my god. He's on pace. He is on an incredible pace, top 5 wise. 15 top 10s in 15 races. Oh my fucking god, an average finish of 3.9. Jeff Gordon has won 3 races, is 102 points back, but 8 top 5s and 10 top 10s with a 5.3 average finish. And he is just getting mollywopped right now. Tony Stewart doing pretty good, has a win on the year. Kurt Busch, we talked about, hasn't won a race in 5 years. Sterling Marlin, okay, yeah, he did win a race last year. I couldn't remember. I thought he had, but I thought he just finished between Jeff Gordon and Dale Jarrett and had saved DJ a little bit. I mean, he's been pretty consistent. 11 average finish position. Yeah, I mean, he's been good. He has 44 wins also. I think that he's tied with Junior. Junior has 44, or had 44. He has 45 now. But yeah, I mean, intriguing season. We're gonna go look at the Rookie of the Year, and it's not even close. Brian Vickers on an island. if you get it, if you know, you know. Ron Hornaday is beating the brakes off of him. The night race stretch starts. Infineon Night, 3.2 second margin of victory. Ricky Craven DNFs again. So does Jimmy Spencer, didn't finish a lap. Fuck. Oh my god. Whoa. What? Holy shit. Ron Hornaday just locked up Rookie of the Year. Ron Hornaday has won in his rookie season. Ron Hornaday won in less starts than Jimmy Johnson did in the sim. And Ryan Newman. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jeff Burton finishes in second. Mark Martin finishes in third. Matt Kenseth in fourth. Dale Jr. in fifth. Sterling Marlin, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Gordon, Kyle Petty with the top 10, and Kurt Busch also at the top 10. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. That 9 car just stays winning. So where's Brian Vickers at? Why is Vickers not winning if the 9 won already? Oh my god, there was a fantasy driver in 11th. Almost got a top 10. Holy shit. Vickers in 18th. You are trash, my friend. Maybe I had another one. I don't remember who was in the 88. Hornaday was in the 9 still. Somebody else was in the 88. Ah, it was Dan Pardis. Maybe I should have just left old Dan Pardis in there and not gave a shit about him. Pepsi 400 time. Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson DNF along with Harrison Burton. 3.5 seconds margin of victory. Yeah, Jeff Gordon's back, baby. Jeff Gordon wins. Chad Chaffin. We almost had back-to-back first-time winners. I would have freaked the fuck out. Bobby Labonte finishes in third. Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd, Ricky Craven, Sterling Marlin, and Ward Burton All in the top 10. No junior anywhere. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm still scrolling. He finished 21st. Scott Wimmer beat him. Yes, go Scott Wimmer. Oh my god, another one. Halfway through the season, Harvick, DNF. Bobby Labonte, DNF. Oh my fuck. Jamie McMurray, DNF'd. I hate it here. Yes, dudes. Holy shit. Okay. Sterling Marlin kicked ass. 18.5 second margin of victory. Led 85 of 143 laps. Good lord. Kicked everybody's ass. He deserves it. Rusty Wallace finishes in second. Jeff Gordon in third. Matt Kenseth, Dale Jr. Your top 5. Steve Park, Johnny Benson, Tony Stewart, Mark Martin, and Jimmy Johnson. Rounds out the top 10. Jeff Burton right there. Also, as we head to the beach to finish off the Daytona stretch, 7.1 second margin of victory. I finished 42nd. Let's go. A fantasy driver DNF'd. I obviously did not race. I don't know. I had something in mind. I was going to say Ricky Rudd wins. Hell yeah, Ricky Rudd. Oh my god. Ricky Rudd wins. Jeff Gordon finishes second. Ron Hornaday is becoming a superstar. Terry Labonte beats Bobby Labonte to, both finish in the top 5. Okay, Brian Vickers. Hello. He got his first top 10, finishing 6th. Matt Kenseth in 7th. Dale Jr. in 8th. Kurt Busch in 9th. And Kevin Harvick in 10th. That is a wacky-ass top 10, and I'm all here for it. I love it. The Daytona triple header finally paid off. That last top 10 was awesome. 0.6 of a second, the margin of victory. Mark Martin, DNF. He ran 169 laps. Very nice. Good job, Mark. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Ron Hornaday, not Junior, just Ron Hornaday has won 2 races. Oh my god. Jimmy Johnson finishes in 2nd. Jeff Gordon finishes in 3rd. Bobby Labonte, Jeff Burton, Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., Kurt Busch, Rusty Wallace, Matt Kenseth. Jeremy Mayfield finished in 9th. Ron Hornaday has more wins than Jeremy Mayfield does in this simulation, and might have more career wins than Jeremy Mayfield in his rookie year. Or just as many. I don't fucking know. Ron Hornaday, a cult hero already. I mean, it's not even close. He's a lot of points up on Vickers. 600 almost 50 to be exact. Ron Hornaday is a stud. He is a stud. Jeff Gordon, your points leader again. He was really good there. Dale Jr., bottom half of the top 10. But Jeff Gordon was too good. Junior in 2nd, obviously. Jeff Burton, pretty much out of it. I want to know where Ron Hornaday is 14. He's ahead of Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Newman at the points in his rookie year. Jesus. Lord, I have mercy. Also, I have saved for the first time in the middle of a season, and I'm about to actually stop this recording and restart my next recording in case anything happens. I'll at least have half the season recorded already. 5.8 second margin of victory. Just when I thought he was going to start turning shit around. Brian Vickers, DNF. Of course. Oh my god, dude. Who's this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Tony Stewart wins at the Brickyard, which is awesome. I love that. If I can find a clip of him climbing the fence, I'm going to. Ron Hornaday finished fucking 2nd. Matt Kenseth in 3rd. Jeff Gordon in 4th. Rusty Wallace in 5th. Sterling Marlin, Ricky Rudd, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Unreal, bro. Unreal. That 9 car is seeing success it ain't never seen, and it wouldn't see until Casey came. I think. I really don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at what the 9 car did. I actually was watching the 2000... Oh gosh, who does it? Somebody has a whole, documentary series on the 2001 season. It's really good. I was watching. So, we're back. Probably did a fade to black at the end of me saying I'm going to save this in case the power goes out. I thought we were okay. I thought we were okay. I'm literally recording this 15 minutes after it happened. The power went out. I don't know why either. It just randomly cut out. It hasn't started storming yet. I feel like I've heard some thunder, although I'm not sure because I'm literally listening to thunder for an hour worth of recording. But yeah, so the whole second half, basically, of 2013 is gone. I will pull my folder over here to show you. That's where it is. Corrupted. There's the 30 minutes of recording that I did for the first half of it. I'm very frustrated with myself. I knew I should have stopped the recording before doing silly season, and I didn't. Because that's what I was doing. I was messing around with silly season, trying to see what all I could get. And yeah, the power went out for like 2 minutes. Don't know why. Shut my PC off, corrupted the recording. I lost 17 minutes worth of footage. So it was gonna be a short episode anyways. But I feel like I let you guys down pretty heavily. What you missed out on was the fact that Jeff Gordon won his 7th championship. 8 wins on the year, 21 top 5s, 30 top 10s, at 7.2 average finish. Great season, 7-time champ. Probably going to retire after next year when he wins his 8th, if I had to guess. Dale Jr. was second and battling him most of the way. At one point, Dale Jr. actually took the points lead by 2 points when both of them DNF'd, which was the race that Johnny Benson won at New Hampshire, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm just so mad that I lost it all. I'm so frustrated with myself. I'm really sorry. Yeah, Johnny Benson won a race. We can look at the driver stats. Mark Martin had 6 poles. Jeff Gordon, obviously, the 8 wins. Mark Martin and Sterling Marlin with 4 apiece. Tony Stewart, Ricky Rudd, Matt Kenseth, and new superstar Ron Hornaday with 3. Bobby Labonte Jr. and with 2, Rusty Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, Johnny Benson with 1, Johnny Benson's 2nd career win. I was so excited. Junior leads with 22 top 5s, 31 top 10s, both tops in NASCAR. But Jeff Gordon 7.2 average finish. Dale Jr. drops all the way down to 8.4 average finish. Actually ran more laps on the ran more laps on the season than Jeff Gordon did. Jeff Gordon led 100 more laps, almost 60 more laps, something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty frustrated with myself. Ron Hornaday smoked Brian Vickers in Rookie of the Year, and the Manufacturer Championship was close. I'm sorry that I was kind of careless with it. I really do apologize. I feel terrible. I mean, like, not quite sick to my stomach, but I feel really fucking shitty about it. Because it was such a good season. It was such a good season, all the way down to the end. I mean, Jeff Gordon ended up winning 2 of the last 4 races. There's the Johnny Benson win. Sterling Marlin won the Mountain Dew Southern 500. I don't know when I stopped recording, honestly. After Ron Hornaday won Watkins Glen, I hope. Yeah, Ron Hornaday, 3 wins, not all on road courses. It was a great season. It was a great season. Ricky Rudd won. I don't know. I'm really mad at myself right now, and I owe you guys the biggest of apologies, and I will be more careful next time doing this. I'm very upset with myself right now. Like, words don't even describe how pissed off I am that I let that happen, because I knew better than to do it, and yet I still tried to push it a little bit more. So I'm gonna do silly season and apologize one more time. So we'll see you after I do some silly season. Alright, so after trying and trying and trying, there was a combination I wanted. I couldn't get it. So this is what we're gonna stick with. Terry Labonte has retired along with Jimmy Spencer. No more excitement from Mr. Excitement. And we get the brothers Sauter. Well, 2 out of the 3 brothers Sauter. We get Tim Sauter and Jay Sauter joining the fold here, headed into 2014. I'm sorry again about the video being kind of shit. I have higher standards than that, and I should have been more careful. But, yeah. If you did like what you got to see and you want to see more, hit the like button and subscribe. Well, at least like for my pain. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.